Hey, this is Primoz Lazar here. I'm an online business coach. That's a full-time gig that I do, right? So you know who I am and what is that I do. And I am really inspired by building my dream vision, right? And helping my clients build that vision as well. Design a lifestyle by their own choice, by their own design, and live it, right? And with this video, I wanted to actually talk about the biggest problem that I had in my life, right? And what I needed to go through, because 90% or 80% or 70% or whatever of the whole world or this life is like very like shadowy, right? Very negative or depressed or like anxious or whatever it is, right? And myself personally, I am very sensitive, right? I can either operate on this highest level possible, okay, I can really shine, or I can be like diminished like that immediately, right? Like if you put myself, if I get disconnected, right, I just see like plain field of nothing, right? I see gray color, right? But I wanted to avoid that in my life, right? I went through quite a lot of things. I'm 29 years old now, and I started chasing freedom and light and happiness around 9 or 10 years ago, after I completely broke down, right? I wanted to discover how can I live fully, right? How can I be always happy, joyous, right? And I could not do it because most of my life, for the last 9-10 years, I was kind of on the edge, right? I was traveling a lot, I was searching for my purpose, I was looking for myself, and I just could not find myself in a regular reality of regular people, regular environment, regular apartment that I was in, or anything like that just would not inspire me, right? And I wanted to change that, and I decided 5 years ago, when I made my ultimate decision, that when I actually set my life goals, right? Like 5 years ago, when I set my life goals, I said to myself, I'm gonna chase this huge, big life goal, and so my huge life goal is build a huge premium life online networking community of like-minded entrepreneurs. I want to build a huge affiliate and network marketing company. All right, so we are talking here about a huge income and net worth, right? I'm sharing this publicly right now. I never shared this before, that I want to really have huge financial net worth myself, all right? I want to be really influential. So that's my huge life goal. I'm not going to go into specific numbers right now, right here, but I'm just telling you that I set a huge life goal for myself. And I also set an ultimate achievable goal for myself, 1, 2, or 3 or 4 year goal, which I am still working on right now, right? This ultimate achievable goal is actually being able to have my own online business, my own offer, my own service, my own product, my own energy, my own whatever it is, right? I need to have something that I own and I control, and I can make money out of it, and I enjoy this work, right? And I'm fulfilled, and I earn passive income, and I work with my clients, and I got my online marketing working for me, right? That was my ultimate goal that I set 5 years ago, right? And now I came to this point that I am able to have a full-time online income, online business from 3, 4, 5 or 6K a month average, let's say, less or more, but I am striving to go to 10, 20K or 100K a year or 1 million a year, in the next few years, whatever, right? And all of this is possible, and no one taught me this. No one allowed me to see this vision, that these things are possible, until I studied. For the last few years, I studied a lot of videos on YouTube, courses, programs, podcasts, books, and I saw many other people already doing it, right? So I learned to have a $5,000 offer that I can service other clients through. I learned that, right? And I'm still improving my product, so I can charge this much of money, right? Every month. Not every month, sorry. That I can charge this for one offer, right? And my goal is to sell one of these packages every week, right? For a month. right? That's like 20K a month income that a person can have if I can solve a huge problem to other online business owners and I help them make a lot of money, right? So this reality that exists, like 5-10% of higher valuable people who are operating by this mindset, was not known to me, right? Was not accessible to me. And I know that a lot of successful online entrepreneurs tell similar stories, right? But anyways, I found myself in this thinking as well, right? I got trapped in a regular social environment. I couldn't see through. I couldn't see my future, my happiness, my vision, my purpose, right? Until I really worked on myself. And I'm still working, to be honest. I'm putting in so much work every day. I'm avoiding to go party out with people, dinner, and to be honest, I'm far away from being in a good social environment anyways, because I live in a village house, I'm completely isolated, I'm far away from my friends, from my family, I'm here in Europe, right? Far away from the States, Australia, UK and Canada, all those English-speaking countries, far away from everything. I'm just here on my own, improving myself, my product, my service, and I'm working with American, Australian, Canadian clients and so on, right? And so with that said, I want to explain you that this was my biggest problem. I did not have an access to my purpose. I did not know what that is. I did not know how to be stable every day, happy, what I need to work on. You know, I tried many jobs. I'm a really good worker. I can even pick up a shawl and just do this handyman work, right? I grew up on a farm and all of those kind of things. I know how to do the work, right? I got also a discipline and so on, right? So I am made of something good, right? And I am now happy, bright, and I got this huge vision, right, in life. And my biggest problem was exactly that: find myself, discover myself, and be high, empowered, energetic person and chase this dream that I have created, right? And as you can see, I learned how to operate by a bit different mindset, all right? Can you understand and see and hear my talk, all right? Right now I'm talking like telling you my story, my mindset, right, self-growth things, but imagine if I shift my mind into an entrepreneurial talk, right? I can give you 6 steps right now of how can you build your own online business, right? And I love those kind of talks, right? I transformed my mindset in the last 5-7 years a lot, right? And in fact, quick 6 steps of how can you start an online business so you understand my talk, my message, where I am at right now, what is that I love, and how do I operate, because I am not in the same energy fields as everyone else, all right? I'm not the guy who's gonna go watch Netflix all day, who's gonna meet up with friends and spend 7 hours with them and talk about those bad things, words, and do all of those crap things. That's all negative energy to me, right? I'm not prospering in those energies. But where I grow is, you know, content creation, social media marketing, online entrepreneurship, self-development, books, all of those things, they inspire me, right? And here is 6 steps to building and growing an online business, really quick, in 1 minute, so you understand what I love to talk about, right? The first step, create a vision of an ideal lifestyle that you want to achieve with building a full-time online business, right? Because building an online business is gonna allow you to live your own ideal lifestyle, your own vision. So that's the first step, and here comes in the mindset as well, right? The mindset that you need to acquire to be able to do all of that, right? The second thing is you need something valuable, right, for the market. You need an offer. You need to be able to say, hey, I charge $2,000 and I'm gonna get you this outcome, right? Either in health industry, mindset, relationships, any hobbies. You can teach other people to do whatever, right? This is called online educational industry, right? So that's the second thing. You need an offer. The third thing, you need to position your online social media channels so they tell your message, right? Through the content that you create and all of those things, your social image, online brand needs to tell your message, right? Here as the third thing, as part of your online brand comes in also also to have kind of an online passive sales conversion system set up, a small landing page and all of those kind of things, kind of small website, right, email marketing, but that's not completely necessary. Anyway, so you need this online brand foundation. The fourth thing that you need to do is you need to be able to expand your audience and create the content, social media content that nurtures that audience, and then you need to be able to engage with the people and convert them into clients, right? Book sales calls through DM conversations and through the content that you are putting out there, right? They need to drive you sales, right? So that's like the fourth thing, okay? That's the fourth thing. You need to be able to show up consistently with your content and share your message and convert the audience into your clients, right? The fifth thing is daily and weekly execution. You need to be able to be disciplined enough so you show up consistently, right? And you do the actions that generate sales, because building an online business is not that easy, right? You need to put in the work, you need to be able to generate sales, right? And here comes in execution, and it's a huge part to it. That's like the fifth thing. The sixth thing comes a bit after you already achieve some consistency, but it's called scaling and growth, right? You can build a small team of virtual assistants that help you to repurpose your content, help you to reach out to new people, help you to do some online activities so you don't need to, right? And then you can set up some paid advertising to boost your sales, and you can also announce your course program launch in a big way, right? And you make that splash income with your course program sales, right? But that's like the sixth step is called scaling, right? So these are 6 steps to building an online business. I just wanted to kind of give you an insight of what is that I really love to talk about now. And in the last 5 years, I have learned these topics. I have studied a lot. I'm still doing a lot of studies, right? Because each of these steps, they go much more in depth, right? There are around 3 things for each that you need to also know, right? To prosper and build something sustainable online. It's quite complicated, right? But my job as an online business consultant is to be able to simplify all of this for other people, right? Anyways, so as you can see, I found a solution to my biggest problem in life, right? I gave myself a purpose, something that I love, that I control, and that I love passionately to show up for it each and every day, okay? Yeah, and I struggled. You know, guys, I struggled a lot, but I never ever gave up. I always showed up for myself. I knew that there is the light that exists. I already knew that from 10, 12 years ago that there is a light that exists, but I just needed to kind of incorporate that light into my life. I needed to get connected, right? I needed to figure out those small things. I mean, I traveled a lot, right? I didn't have a stable home. You know, I had issues with my family, with my friends. I was financially broke quite a lot of times. I never had a full-time job, really. You know, I always tried to do my own gigs, my own projects, and that was not really sustainable. But I chose that hard path to go through because I didn't want to settle for less. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I didn't want to settle for less and do a regular job because I didn't want to get stuck in that. I wanted to figure it out, right? And yeah, I learned a lot, and I want to conclude this video right now. I don't want to go for too long. I don't want to bore you. I just wanted to really show up and inspire you with my story, with what is that I do. And if you are an aspiring online coach, course creator, expert, right, I invite you to explore the links below that I have for you. You can join my Facebook group, you can follow me on Instagram, YouTube of course. You can also visit a video lead magnet page where I share with you how can you start and grow your online business. You're gonna become part of my email list. I'm gonna send to you more of the newsletters. You can even book a call with me so I can prepare a strategy for your growth, right? Whatever it is, you can explore my links below this video, and also subscribe and follow my channels. Click the notification button because I want you to stay in touch with me, all right? I want to roll with you, I want to grow with you, and I want to achieve big things with you, okay? Have fun. Thanks for listening in. That was Primoz Lazar, and I love ya. Let's go. Let's win this game of life.